Oh. Hello there. I didn't expect to see anyone out here. You don't seem dressed for this weather. It's freezing out here. Are you all right? You're lost. Well, that's no good. Between the monsters and the cold, these woods can be quite dangerous, especially at night. Not many people come out this way, you know. You're lucky I happened by. But hey, let's get you somewhere warm, okay? Well, I have a cabin nearby where you can rest and warm up if you like. Hopefully the cold hasn't done any real damage to you, but I may be able to treat any injuries you have, too. A doctor? Oh, no. I'm an alchemist, actually. Oh, but don't worry. I know potions and stuff. No, it's no trouble on my part, I promise. Part of the job, I suppose. I know it can be awkward to stay with someone you've just met, but I'm not just going to leave you out here to freeze. Besides, it's only a matter of time before something else comes this way. You might want to avoid that. I'm sure. Okay, let's get you back to the cabin. It's not too far from here. Here, take my hand. Ah, your hands are freezing. Put these gloves on. Hold out your hands. Right hand. And now your left hand. There. You're welcome. They can be a bit tricky to get on, but they're infused with a trait called Beaming Sun, which makes them really warm, so it's worth it. The power of alchemy. Anyway, come on, let's go. It's not far. You know, it's rare to see anyone this deep in the forest. So, I'm curious. What were you doing out here? Got lost on the way to the kingdom, huh? It's definitely pretty easy to lose your way out here. The trail can be hard to see, and with the snow, everything looks kind of the same. Still, you should try to be more careful, okay? Isn't it dangerous for me, too? I mean, sure. There's the cold, the monsters, the slippery slopes, but that's why I have my staff, as well as some bombs and some medicines. You can never be too prepared, can you? Oh, shh. I had to say something. Oh, that's a snow slime. Well, quite a few of them, it seems. I've also heard the slimes be called squishies instead on account of their texture, but... well, regardless. At night, this field plays home to snow and crystal slimes. I was hoping we could get through here before then, since it's the shortest path back to the cabin. Well, we could fight them. Crystal slimes are stronger, but even against those numbers, I could get us through here. But, on the other hand, it'd be loud. Plus, I don't like hurting them if I can avoid it. They are so cute. What do you... Of course they're cute. Not as cute as you, but... Anyway, I led us this way so we could get you out of the cold sooner. And Us just standing here isn't helping. Let me check my basket. I might have... Aha! Found it. This is a treasure cape. I find them a pain to make, but I usually try to keep one with me. It works by... well... That's not important. What's important is that it'll make us invisible to the slime so we can pass through safely. Yes, I'm sure it's safe. And even if anything were to happen, I'd protect you, I promise. See? I've got my staff that I can use to fight if anything happens. But we need to get you out of this cold, so let's go. Take my hand. There, there. All right. There we go. See? That wasn't so bad, was it? Hey, you gotta have a little faith in my alchemy, okay? Anyway, my cabin's just over this hill. We're almost there. And here we are. Make yourself at home, okay? Rasuri and I... Oh, that's the witch who owns this cabin. Wait. We've never introduced ourselves, did we? My name's Asinia, but you can call me Issa. I'm an alchemist from the kingdom. I have a workshop there, but I also share this cabin with a witch named Rasuri. What's your name? It's nice to meet you. Even if I wish it were under better circumstances for you. Anyway, I'm sure you'll find that sofa comfortable. Rasuri and I often nap there instead of our beds, in fact. I'm glad you like it. Okay, let me grab a towel and some clothes for you to change into. You're all wet from that snow. Which ones will fit? Oh, these ones probably. Here you go. I think these might fit you. Hopefully they're not too small. Why don't you dry off and change while I get my cauldron going? Perfect. I don't mind if you change out here if you're comfortable, but feel free to use the bedroom over there if you'd prefer. Okay, cauldron is set, but what should I make? Maybe a dragon breath? Maybe if I made it weaker, it wouldn't be too hot. Or... Looks like you were right. They fit. How do they feel? I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Next order of business will get you warmed up. But are you hurt? Any cuts or scrapes? Broken bones? Yeah, the ice is slippery. Especially when you don't see it. I'm guessing you braced with your arm when you fell? Well, it certainly looks like it hurts, but as a consolation, it doesn't look too serious. You like 2, you said? May I see? Also, not too serious. Just painful. Don't worry, I can definitely patch you up. Mm-mm. As I said, part of the job. You know, it almost feels like I'm more of an apothecary than an alchemist, what with the jobs people commission me for. Besides, I'm not just going to leave you in pain like that. What? Do I seem that mean to you? I'm kidding. Anyway, let me get something for you. Oh, which barrel is it in? I swear Usuri never puts anything back. Not that I'm much better. Oh, got it. And I see you found the cozy blanket. That one's my favorite. There's a rule that it has to stay here on the sofa or else Usuri would never get to see it again. And vice versa. Anyway, since the cauldron's ready, I'll start making something better. But in the meantime, I've got this healing salve for you. It won't heal the underlying injuries, but it should at least patch the skin and remove some of the sharp pain, okay? All right, come here. Hold out your arm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Would you prefer to do it yourself? Are you sure? If you're sure, then. And your leg? Okay. How do you feel? I'm so glad. The soreness is to be expected since it's only healing the surface, and the itchiness should go away pretty soon. Good. Well, I'll be out here for at least a few more days to replenish my ingredients, so you're welcome to stay here and rest up. And then we can go back to the kingdom together. So, maybe you won't get lost then? How about that? All right, it's settled then. Anyway, it seems that the cauldron is ready. And to be honest, I find that the most healing potions can be kind of unpleasant. I mean, the standard one uses a spinach-like herb as its base. Sure, it's effective, but... ugh, you know? I'll make us something better, okay? Okay. Grapes. No, not bitter ones. And it looks like I've got the ice cream here. But I am out of the ice bombs. Well, no matter. I'll just make some more. In that case, an ice elemental stone, a fire elemental, some copper, and some water. Being an alchemist. Oh. I remember as a little girl being fascinated by what seemingly boundless things I saw alchemy do. And it's just incredible to be part of that now, you know? When I first started learning, I had this reference book that my alchemy master gave me. It said, to do alchemy is to mix various things and make mysterious items. I thought it was funny and also unhelpfully vague. Like, what does that even mean? But as I kept studying and got better, I began to understand why they'd written that. It's actually pretty accurate. That is, in fact, what I do. Of course, there's a rhyme and reason to it, but if you don't know what's happening, it just looks like magic. You want to watch? Sure, I don't mind. I've got a chair right here, but feel free to bring the blanket over. Well, there aren't that many alchemists, so anyone who's interested is certainly welcome to watch. You know, sometimes I wonder why there aren't more of us myself. It is, admittedly, pretty difficult to start doing. You need a cauldron and recipes and ingredients, and especially when those ingredients are rare, getting them is usually either expensive or dangerous or both. The only real option is to become some other alchemist's apprentice to start off, but it is a lot of fun. And you can make some pretty cool stuff. We'll start by making a polishing powder. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound like something to eat, but it's fine, I promise. Just trust me, okay? So, we'll take this fire element stone and this copper and put them in the cauldron. Like that. And then we take my staff and use it to mix them. We can make this with a different kind of stone, but for what we're aiming to make, we'll want the heat of the firestone. Yep, exactly. The ingredients you use can have a big impact on the quality and properties of what you make, even if you make the same type of item either way. Okay, and now we mostly just wait. Twirl and stir. Twirl and stir. And there we go. The polished powder is done. So, what do you think? But not completely different. This is a good example of where the final product is quite clearly related to the ingredients, right? Plus, baking is kind of similar in that way, isn't it? We still have 2 more syntheses to do. Want to watch those as well? I love your excitement. This one's a bit more dangerous, so we'll need to be more careful, okay? All right. So we'll take the polished powder we just made, and we'll add some water, and this time, an ice element stone. The polished powder acts as an abrasive, pulling at the glacier stone's surface, which helps to draw out its power. And since we're making a bomb, that's exactly what we want. Well, yeah, we're making a bomb, but it's not like we're going to explode it or anything. We're just going to use it to quick freeze everything. I could make soup instead. I suppose then you'd just complain about me using mushrooms I found in the forest. I promise, everything will be fine. I had the same reaction, actually, first time I saw Master make this. I do say so. It'll be okay. Okay, 2 synths down, 1 to go. See? Perfectly safe. What kind of careless alchemist do you think I am who'd let some stupid explosion hurt the person she just rescued? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Should we do the last one now? So that we can have our dessert? Well, What I said was that we're making something better than just a potion. These grapes, this ice cream, and the ice bomb we just made. Oh, actually, this one's pretty straightforward. Can you guess what this will make? I did just say that, didn't I? Well, really cold grape ice cream is a good guess, but not quite. Or, well, that would be the normal result. But, as I said, we are making something better. And what's better than cold grape ice cream? Warm ice cream, of course. It's a bit precise, but yeah, I can do it. I actually did it by accident the first time I made it myself, just by pure luck. But such an amazing, unforgettable taste. I'm someone who's usually cold all the time, so being able to have warm, cold desserts, it's nice and cozy, you know? As for how it works, remember the firestone we used for the polish powder? It's not a beginner technique, so it's hard to explain exactly how I did it, but what I did was use the ice bomb to make the recipe work, quick freezing the ingredients together like I told you. At the same time, though, I amplified the warmth that was buried in the polish powder, and hence the bomb to make the ice cream warm. Yeah, well, the exact details aren't important, so if that seemed a bit complicated, that's okay. All right, synthesis is completed, and now we can eat our ice cream. Let's go sit on the sofa. There you go. I know it's a bit weird at first, but I hope you like it. But... But this is a healing remedy. That's the other thing I love about it. The grapes have some healing properties that get brought out in the synthesis as well. More accurately, this boosts the rate at which you naturally heal. And that makes it great for when you aren't hurt, too. You know? It is getting pretty late, isn't it? Are you tired? Well, you're welcome to fall asleep. It may not have been the best day for you, but you're safe now, okay? Good night.